Hi and Assalamualaikum to Dr. Ligana. We are from Group 22. We'll be presenting our project. Hi, my name is Seri Sofia binti Nazri. I will be talking on the impact of technology revolution to our environment. Technology revolution have profound implication to our future. It can be positive or negative impact. For the positive impact, first we take computer system as our example. We know that computer systems help us in eradicating the need to have reams of paper files. In the long run, these simple changes will give a considerable impact on the environment, which is we can preserve the forest. Next is that the recycling technology helps to eliminate especially solid waste, and it can be used to produce other products. And the third one is that the environmental technology aims to conserve, monitor, and reduce the impact of technology on Earth, which is good to our environment. Moving on to the negative impact, we know that technology revolution can also cause environmental pollution, such as air and water pollution. This is happening due to excessive amount of gases such as carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitric oxide, methane, and more, or toxic chemicals that being released to the atmosphere and to the ocean. This is actually coming from the power station, burning of the fossil fuels, the industrial effluents, and so much more technology nowadays. This will also affect human and animal health, as well as global warming, which also increase the amount of greenhouse gases being trapped in our atmosphere. And technology revolution also can cause depletion of natural resources due to high rate of consumption rather than it can be replenished. So to summarize, despite people mentioning about technology being more curse than a blessing, from a deeper perspective, technology misuse by human itself leads to the occurrence of environmental issues.
Solar power works by transforming solar energy into power. Electricity and heat are the two energy types that the sun produces for human use. Both are produced through the installation of solar panels, which can be as small as those on a homeowner's roof or as large as those covering acres of rural land. In solar power, we can destroy fossil fuels, coal, and non-renewable energy to gain benefit from the technology to create solar energy. We can further exploit the change after the introduction of the green technology by educating people about the use of non-renewable energy. There are some advantages and disadvantages of using solar power. The fact that solar energy is a truly renewable energy source is its most notable characteristic. Everywhere in the planet, solar energy can be used. Due to the fact that other sources of energy are being developed using non-renewable resources which may run out over time, whereas the source of solar energy is sunlight, which will be available to us for at least 5 billion years. Scientists believe that solar energy will be a solution to the global energy crisis. The second benefit is a decrease in recurring electricity costs. Solar energy is thought of as an initial investment. In contrast to fossil fuel energy, which has a monthly cost that can consume a significant amount of a person's monthly income, solar energy requires only a single investment to purchase the equipment and then has a relatively low maintenance cost. The third benefit is that solar energy is environmentally friendly. Solar energy doesn't produce any byproducts like wastewater, waste gas, or waste solids. Because of its low carbon emissions, it is regarded as the most economical and environmentally beneficial energy. Solar energy has certain drawbacks despite being a clean energy source and being easily accessible. As is well knowledge, Humans employ equipment and methods to gather solar energy and benefit from it. Oil and coal energy are used to refine these metal resources, which result in significant carbon emissions. Utilizing solar energy is not entirely carbon emission free from this perspective. Solar energy is also not a very reliable source of power because solar energy is highly dependent on the sun as an input source and because it is challenging to get solar panels to operate at their peak efficiency during the winter and on the rainy days. The efficiency of and the effectiveness of the energy produced by solar panels are hampered. The use of solar energy also has the drawbacks of light pollution. Light pollution will result from the solar water heater's collector reflecting sunlight. People's eyes are harmed by light pollution, which also causes cataracts. Additionally, light pollution causes headache and sleep disturbance.
Hello, I'm Hubert Blayang Ana Humphrey Rayang, and today I'll be talking about wind energy. So, what must be destroyed to gain benefit of wind energy? So, by creating wind energy, the burning of fossil fuels will produce electricity. Sorry, to produce electricity is destroyed, according to Lloyd. So, the second question, how to further exploit the change after the introduction of wind energy? So, in my opinion, uh, we should start investing on an offshore wind project, which is located close to a major coastal load center, which has energy provided is abundant. So this wind energy will turn the propeller-like blades of the turbine around the rotor, which spins the generator, which creates electricity. So this wind consistency is a major benefit as it ensures the project generates consistent energy once in operation. Thank you so much for listening.
Moving on to our next point, which is electric vehicles (EVs) replacing internal combustion engine vehicles (ICEs). Fuel is generated and burned inside internal combustion engine (ICE) in ICE automobiles. Instead, electricity from a rechargeable battery is used to power electric vehicles (EVs). There are three types of electric cars, which are battery electric vehicles (BEVs), plug-in hybrid electric vehicles (PHEVs), and hybrid electric vehicles (HEVs). In this video, we will include three advantages of electric vehicles (EVs). The first one is for cleaner environment. Pure electric cars don't generate any exhaust gases such as carbon dioxide when driving since they have no tailpipe. This is undeniably good for the better quality of air, especially in congested city. The second one is lower running costs. Cheaper service and maintenance plus low or no vehicle tax charge on electric cars, which has been developed by several countries in conjunction to encourage their residents to change from fuel car to electric car. The last one is reduced noise pollution. Electric vehicles are much quieter than petrol and diesel vehicles. In fact, electric cars are so quiet that they are now required by law to have an acoustic vehicle alert system (AVAS) to emit a sound when reversing or traveling below 12 mph or 19 km per hour. This is much important to the peace of especially for those houses which are close to the main road or highway.
Hello, my name is Alia. So, as we all know, nanotechnology is a branch of engineering that deals things smaller than 100 nanometers. So, what is green technology? Green technology is an application of nanotechnology that is used to develop clean technologies in order to minimize human health and potential environmental risks. It's encouraged substitution of existing products in order to develop new nano products to heighten the environmental sustainability that is producing negative externalities. So green technologies has two main goals: producing nanomaterials, which is our products without harming human health and environment, and second one is producing nano products that provide solutions to environmental problems. Okay, let's continue with its tribute to renewable and sustainable energy. With practices prevailing, principles of green engineering and green chemistry or sustainable chemistry. In order to make nanoproducts and nanomaterials, the following considerations were taken. There are 4 considerations. The first one is zero use of toxic ingredients, operating at low temperature with less energy, high usage of renewable input, and lastly, use life cycle in all design and engineering stages. Example of nanoproducts is nanoscale membranes, which help to spread anticipated chemical reaction products from unused materials. Also speed up these chemical reactions and making them more efficient and less wasteful. Nanoscale catalysts are used. So the other nanoproducts can help directly to desalinate water, treat pollutants, sense and monitor environmental pollutants. They indirectly can reduce pollution from energy generation, reduce materials used for production, and enhance battery life.